Rams for the 23rd overall pick in the draft. In his one season with the Patriots, Cooks was second on the team in catches, receiving yards, and touchdown receptions. The Patriots now have 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks in the draft. But according to CBS Sports, they are not going to make a run at Odell Beckham Jr. However, a Rob Gronkowski trade could still be in play. Monday Morning Quarterback reports 2 teams are preparing trade offers for Gronk. Shannon, what is Bill Belichick's next move?
Man, Skip, he got something up his sleeve, and it's not his arm. It makes no sense to me that you would consider trading Rob Gronkowski without bringing in Odell when you just given this Brandon Cooks is gone and Amendola. So you're saying you're going to be comfortable with just Julian Edelman and Malcolm Mitchell coming back? I don't see that happening, Skip. He has the bait to go big fishing. He's either moving up, Skip, to go get a quarterback.
Yep.
Because I don't see a defensive player in the draft that would warrant that kind of the action that he's doing over the last couple of days. He's going up to get a quarterback, or he's going to make a pick for Odell. It's just hard for me to believe that he's just going to stand pat and say, you know what, I'm going to select 23rd. I'm going to select 31st. I just don't see him as doing that, Skip. He got something. He brewing something.
You know, it's also possible he would move up and get Bradley Chubb because they need a pass rusher because they really haven't had a bona fide.
But, Skip, in his system, he doesn't allow you to pass rush because you can't play on the edges. Remember, Chris Long left.
He didn't like it.
So you got to play straight down the middle.
Well, Chandler Jones was that guy.
He let Chandler go, and Chandler was able to get sacked. I just don't see it.
So the more I think about this, the less I like it. I get it that he traded Brandon Cooks and actually moved up in draft value from the 32nd pick that he gave for him to start with to the 23rd pick that he got back.
Right.
But you still have to replace Brandon Cooks.
Right.
So I'm with the reports. There is no way Bill Belichick is going to trade 2 first-round picks for an Odell Beckham Jr., who's going to bring the burden of having to pay Odell. He says he wants quarterback money, but he definitely is going to get top receiver money at some point, right?
Yes.
Beyond Antonio Brown money. So that's out. And number 2, there's no way Bill Belichick is going to acquire any other player to replace Brandon Cooks as a bona fide deep threat next year because at least he could run. He could run by people.
He could fly. Yeah, he took the top off.
So at least you're keeping people somewhat honest
Yes.
with the threat of Brandon Cooks.
Right.
And if you look at his production over the 4 years, not so much his rookie year, but the last 3 years, 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards, touchdowns 9, 8, 7. I mean, it's big-time production. I'm not saying he's Randy Moss, but he was really good, and he's hard to replace.
And you think about it, what he allows you to do, because he's a speed guy, Skip, and he can change, and he get guys up out of their back pedal really quick. Now you have Edelman gets to work without that underneath trying to slip off and make a play. And Gronk can still do his thing. It's just hard for me to believe that they're just going to stand pat and says, okay, we're going to select somebody in the 23rd. You can't get that production.
Okay. So will Julian Edelman have quite the burst that he had before his ACL? I don't know.
I think he's going to play. I think he'll play in a knee brace at least the first year.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of sharp planting and cutting.
Yeah. And I like Malcolm Mitchell, especially in the Super Bowl against Atlanta.
Play big.
But he had a knee situation all year. And I don't know what it was, but it kept him out the whole year. Is he going to be Malcolm Mitchell again? Right. Chris Hogan is constantly nicked and knacked. He's had a shoulder, cost him 7 games last year. Yep. So that's it? You're down to those 3? What are you trying to do to Tom Brady? Are you trying to push him out the back door again?
Skip.
No, are you? I want to know. Because it is feeling sabotagey. I am smelling a rat here because Bill Belichick got ordered to trade Jimmy Garoppolo just before he wanted to make Jimmy G his guy next year going forward as the starting quarterback for the Patriots.
He didn't say, Mr. Kraft didn't tell him he couldn't draft another quarterback, so we trade
one.
Well,
Mr. Kraft said the other day, yeah, I think we should be in the market for a young quarterback. Okay, so does that mean he's going to package these picks and go up and get God knows who? I don't know. But is he going to go get one of those quarterbacks?
But what does Coach Belichick's history says? His history says he doesn't package picks to move up in the draft. His history is he stands pat.
Or he goes backwards and turns 5 picks into 10 picks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, right? Okay. Is that what he's going to do?
Hey, look, I know you trust Tom. Maybe there's a defensive guy. I'm trying to think. Is there a defensive guy that we don't know about, Skip, that might be flying under the radar that's already on a team that they could possibly ship these picks to and get? Because it seems to me that's where they need the most help at. Okay, maybe an offense, they did lose Solder. So what are you going to do at left tackle? I know you say you're going to move your right tackle to left tackle, but
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and my Dallas Cowboys got Cameron Fleming, who used to be their quality backup at both left and right tackle. So now we got him as a backup at left tackle. So they're exposed there. So Tom Brady has got no help. He's not going to have as much help in the offensive line, and he's got no
but he's
help.
the best player. He don't need nothing. He don't need no help.
I
trade. Don't matter. Yeah. Get rid of Edelman and get rid of Gronk too. Tom Brady the best. He can make anybody look good.
So Tom's going to throw it to himself?
Well, you told me. You told me he can get the mailman. He can get the guy at the stands. He can get the UPS driver.
Well, that's basically what he's been doing his whole career.
It.
Has he not?
No.
Julian Edelman was a 7th-round pick.
You just said you like Cooks. You just named his.
I did. He was a 1st-round pick, though.
You like those numbers?
Yeah. And I like him for the Rams. Just got better. He's better than Sammy Watkins.
The Rams are going for it, Skip, because why? They got that quarterback on that rookie deal. Because it makes it really hard when you got to pay your quarterback $30 million.
Yeah. Now you're going to have to pay Brandon Cooks after this year.
Yeah.
But not Odell money.
No.
Okay. So you
got to pay a lot of, Skip. First of all, first things first. 99's eating first.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, but then
I'm with you.
What you gonna do with Todd Gurley?
What I would do is I would just try to win now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't care about that. I would just go for it, and they're going for it. And I think on paper right now, I got them as the favorite in the NFC.
Against your Cowboys?
No, they're better than the Eagles. They're definitely better than the Cowboys right now. I got to see who the Cowboys draft.
Hold on. Who in the draft did the Cowboys that's gonna help them pass the Rams and the Eagles?
You never know.
I do know.
Well, you don't know.
They might be in the market for a quarterback. They say, right now, their quarterback, he don't improvise enough, Skip. He needs to get better at improvisation. That's what Steven said. I didn't say it.
We have the best quarterback in the division.
That's not what Stephen Jones said.
We have the best running back and the best quarterback in the division. I think we're okay.
Skip, I'm just, my grandma used to say, boy, I told you about speaking behind people. Me repeating what I heard somebody say. I'm just speaking behind Stephen Jones. He said that his quarterbacks need to get better at improvisation. That's what he said.
He also said he's the future because he's special.
He said, and he also said that we need to make this offense more Dak friendly. What do you mean by that, Skip?
Well, he just needs him to run a little read option occasionally, and a little rollout occasionally. We got this.
Doug Peterson said, hey, my quarterback is ahead of schedule.
Yeah, my team's going to fly under the radar because right now it's the Rams, then the Eagles, and then who knows?
So what about the Vikings?
They're okay.
Or what about the Saints?
I don't like Kirk Cousins.
What about the Saints?
They're good. They're good.
So how you shot? First of all these teams went to the playoffs. Your team wasn't even close. As a matter of fact,
9-7 was close.
As a matter of fact, in 2018, if your team didn't go to the playoffs in 2017, I don't want to hear you say foot or ball.
I'd ask you who your team is, but it's impossible.
You know who my team is, Joy.
I do not.
You do.
Who is it? I don't know. Who is it today?
Carson.
Exactly.
Carson.
Two of Shannon's favorite people are fighting, and we'll discuss the LeBron versus Nick Saban feud next.